much. I love her shoes. Hey everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. How's everyone doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I need to check my sound real quick. Okay, my sound settings look good. I hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to pop on here tonight to share a couple things with you. The most important thing is tomorrow night is the kickoff, our first night of opening Boggy Blankets for our year 2025. I'm so excited. Yes, I am so excited. And we've got a lot of cool new patterns. We've got a few new designers. We've got Billie, the crafty Floridian, who has raised an incredible, she had an auction and raised, she hit her goal, put it that way, above and beyond, I believe, her goal for the kids over at Camp Boggy. Thank you, Billie. She has been such a sport. She had to take a break last year, but she's come back with a big punch and a good one. Thank you, Billie. I think she raised $10,000, y'all. You'll have to go over to her channel. She gives all the details, and I can't remember. I was told, but I can't remember. But I believe it was over $10,000. Yeah, and I auctioned off a couple of my cardigans in a bag, and I about fell over. So, anyways, yes. Actually, I did two bags. I did a market bag, and then I did a bag I just designed out of my brain. I pulled it out of my brain. Actually, it's right here. I've got to create a tutorial, and then it's going to its rightful owner. I'm almost done with the cardigan. I shared it on my live the other night, and I completed part 6 of the tutorial. I had a little bit of a hiccup in the road the past couple weeks, but everybody's been very supportive and very patient with me. And I have come through. I've got, I think, one more video as far as the crochet along part 7, showing the ribbing and the pockets, putting the pockets and what type of pockets. You hear that thunder? It's shaking this trailer. They have some big old thunderstorms out here. But anyways, you guys think I'm in my yarn room. I'm not. It's an illusion. This is the background of my yarn room, but you see I can hide. I can disappear. Isn't that not cool? Yeah, that's kind of how my arm can sink into the wall. That's how they do that on those ghost shows. This is a Mac computer, and I go into, there's a thing up here. It's a camera, and it'll just have backgrounds. You want to check out my different backgrounds just to have fun? I would love to save this one background. Oh, God, I would love it. You guys want to see the cutest daggone picture in the world? Wait a minute. Let me fix the tint. You hear that thunder? Wow. Hold on. Gotta dim the lighting a little bit. Can you see that? You can't even see that. Hold on. What happened? Now tell me, is that not stinking adorable? She got some Crocs, y'all. Are those not stinking adorable? Okay, there's a little controversy here about my little shoes. Some people aren't too happy to hear about it. If I see a comment I don't like, y'all, I just remove it. I don't dwell on it right now. My brain can't deal with negative people. just can't. So I delete them, cancel them. I don't know. But anyways, these are for, I got them so that she doesn't scratch anybody. Even though I've trimmed her toenails, she still has a tendency to jump up on little Landon, who is under 2, and she scratched him in the pool. So over time, as I train her, that will stop, okay? But every now and then she does it. She's a puppy. She's 4 months old. She's like a 2-year-old toddler, okay? So I got these shoes, and actually, when I introduced them to her, she was like, "Arr!" She kind of like would go, "Arr!" When she doesn't like something, she growls at me. She talks to me, but one foot she kind of argued with me. The second foot she just submitted to, okay, mommy's putting these on my feet. And she took off. She did a couple of those funky looking steps, but I only put them on her front paws because she jumps up. Every time she goes to my dad's house, she scratches him and he starts to bleed. And when he was having his surgery, he can't have any scratches and stuff on him, or they won't do the surgery. So I haven't been going over there every morning with her, or I have her on a leash, you know. So, anyways, so these are for the protection of people from getting scratched in the pool and over at my dad's house. So, but isn't she so cute with them on, y'all? And they're lightweight. She can swim in them. And my biggest concern was her dew claw, but her dew claw is up here. Her toes, she has room. I did the mommy toe test. So her toenails aren't sticking out. And yeah, she wasn't limping. She didn't act like they were bothering her. And she didn't wear them very long. I mean, it's not like I'm going to make her wear them every time she goes outside. But like in the morning, if we go visit Grandpa, I'm going to put them on her. So, because she likes to jump up on his lap. But she's got, I don't know, I've trimmed her toenails. I can't trim them anymore. But they're sharp. And I have filed them, y'all. Anyways, she's so stinking cute with these on. And they were $29. So I've got them. And also, you know, I have gone to like Lowe's with her and felt the pavement thinking, dang, that pavement's hot. And I'll put her cushion that's in the grocery. I lost one of her cushions. I think I left it in a grocery cart now, because the other night I put her car bed in the grocery cart and put her in it because the pavement was hot. It's also protect her from a hot pavement. I didn't get her pink. I got her green. I like slime green too. So, but yeah, she went swimming in them, and actually she had fun in them. I'll try to share this footage with you guys of her swimming in them. And she's learned a new thing she does now is she likes to stick her head underwater. Georgie holds her breath. I didn't train her to do that. She just did it. But yeah. And I really shouldn't comment to this, but sometimes people, I'm going to put it nicely, knowledge when it comes to dogs. And someone had made a comment. I wish I could read it to you. I should have. Maybe in the next video, I'll put the comment up here. That's what I'll do. Because I may not have deleted. No, I deleted it. I can't put it up there. but it made something to the effect, why are you doing this repetitive sitting and shaking your dog's hand? I mean, you're not enjoying your dog. Why don't you let your dog have fun? Something to that effect. That's how I took it. And basically, Georgie's this person's name did not ring a bell. Like she's probably not even a subscriber. But for those of you that are new, Georgie's only 4 months old. She's going to be 85 to 100-pound dog. She needs to know that I am the boss. And more than that, I would like to make her a therapy dog. I would like to take her to hospitals, children's camps. I want her, and it's going to be a long process, and it may not happen, but I'm going to work very hard, and she's going to work hard at being at least a good citizen, sit and stay and not jump up on everybody, and just to respect humans as I respect her as a dog, because I mean, a lot of people love their animals like their children, and sometimes they dominate you. Certain personalities. She has that personality. She has a very strong personality, and if I truly believe if I don't train her, she'll run all over me. You guys have witnessed her naughtiness, haven't you? But I let her be a dog. I let her be naughty. And when I train her, it's only 15 minutes a day. It's not a miserable time. I'm enjoying it. I get frustrated because she doesn't want to listen, but that's just the human in me. But she's a good student. She's a good dog. She picks up on things. I could move forward in her training. A lot of it right now is just obedience, listening to commands like sit, stay, and then like right turn, left turn. You know, the dog knows my commands. Like when I go to the door to leave, I give her a command to sit so I could put her leash on instead of her jumping up and down and possibly getting my cute outfit. I'm going out on a hot date one night and ruin my outfit. You know what I'm saying? You teach the dog manners, basically, is what I want to do right now. And it's only 10, 15 minutes a day. It's not torturing her. If anything, it's teaching her structure like you would your kids. I don't know why I'm having to explain this to anybody, but I felt that need to. And any of you guys want to help me in the comments, you're welcome to it. All my little yarn sisters who stick up for me. You guys are it's so cool sometimes to listen to you guys. Like I was talking about somebody, actually it was a big designer that said that people think that they could put a label designer behind their name after they make one thing. Anyways, I respect that designer, and I don't think she meant anything behind it. I mean by it, I think what happens, and the more I learn this person, I've been stalking this designer's channel for about a week now. About 2 years ago, this designer, she emailed me. She kind of hurt my feelings. Just she has a strong personality, but anyways, I've been watching her channel, old videos, and I actually saw a side to her. She's really a good person. She's just a little sassy, a little bit of a yarn snob, but she's a good person. And she's a successful channel, and she's worked hard, as all designers do. I have fun designing my cardigan. Am I crochet certified? No, but you can get crochet certified if you want to. You don't have to be a designer. I mean, but the only one I know of is it Elise? I can't go back to school. I have no memory. I can't get certified in anything. Oh gosh, y'all. But okay, this video is not going to be real long because I don't have a whole lot to share other than I got 4 bags today, Boggy blankets, 2 big boxes. One's a big premier box, one's a medium-sized box. I have 4 boxes that have been here. I have 3 giant bags in the bedroom here. And I have 2 boxes that were lost last year that are at the house. I've got to go tomorrow. I've got a doctor's appointment. Not tomorrow. Oh gosh, I got to go to the house tomorrow. Dang it. My appointment's Thursday. Yeah, I got to go pick up 2 boxes, Boggy boxes tomorrow. And I believe they came from Arizona. Is it Marie? We had 5 boxes and like 3 were lost. One showed up. One of the 3 that were lost showed up, and the last 2 showed up after we delivered Boggy blankets. But those would be the first boxes that I open tomorrow night. And tomorrow night we will be unboxing blankets here on my channel. She's got yarn too. And I don't know, I may use this background. I don't know. I may turn this around, the screen around. I'm not sure. I'm going to work on the lighting. So that's what I need to write. I got my list, my to-do list tomorrow. So 2 Boggy boxes at house. I'll put Half Springs. What was the other? I see. If I don't write things down, I won't remember. Oh, lighting. My ring lights. Ring lights. Y'all, I'm so tempted to bring a dresser and put it in the shop. I can't stand all these clothes. I've got this drawer under the couch here, and I can barely pull it out. It's so heavy with my clothes. And I bought a wardrobe, but I don't know where it is. It's something about Florida. Our post office things will come to like Jacksonville, which is an hour away, and then they'll send it to North Carolina. And then they'll send it to me. It's crazy. I don't know. So I need a ring light. So 1, 2, a ring light. And number 3, I'm looking for a check in the mailbox. Check for, I had a girl buy a house from me in Steinhatchee. She sends me a check. Because I got a lot of stuff I'm paying for, and I'm trying really hard to stay within my budget. And I've got this air conditioner I'm getting. The window unit I bought, it's just draining power. It's not cycling, it's running constant. The electric bill is really high, and my dad's like, you got to do something about it. So I took it out. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. I took it out and I put in this little portable one. Today when I came home, it was hot in here. This air conditioner for the camper, it cools, but it freezes up. I had somebody come and clean it out, but I today I got home and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to spend the money. You know, my dad goes, well, I thought you didn't like the loud noise. I don't, but I can't risk it being hot in this camper. I have a baby, you know what I mean? It was hot in here. It wasn't, I mean, I had Gump and her in here and the fans going, but still, it, it didn't, I've got the small air on right now. What happens is I can turn this air on, the camper air on, it will freeze up on me eventually. But I was told today by the boys, David, my son-in-law, and um, Justin, Dustin, Alexa's husband, that he's an electrician, that I should not turn it up higher than 75 in the heat of the day in the summertime. He said it'll freeze up. I've been turning it down. Y'all know me. I have hot flashes. So I turned it on when I got home and left it on 75. It hasn't froze up. I've got it off right now and got this window unit on because it's loud. But I called an RV company and they told me, I said, I want the worst scenario. They're coming out Friday. I want the worst scenario. He said, we do not recharge them. You will have to buy a new one. Now, the reason that is because nobody's air conditioned certified. To use that Freon like that, you have to be certified. We got a guy in Steinhatchee. Now, in Steinhatchee, it's kind of like Vegas. What goes on in Steinhatchee stays in Steinhatchee. Okay? There's a guy that works on ice machines. I asked him to look at my camper and he charged it. Okay. I can't find anybody else to do that. And this guy, I don't know if he's alive. We can't find him. We can't get a hold of him. So I don't know. Maybe I can bat my eyes at this guy and he told me he couldn't charge it. And that stinks, because it's just Freon. But you have to have a special license because of the emissions that it sends off into the atmosphere. So this deep, what is it? The CPA, GPA, what is it called? The EPA, Environmental Protection. They showed up at my shop one day, the EPA. It made me a little nervous, but I passed. They just showed up and wanted to know where, do I have chemicals? The only thing we had was we buy the epoxy things to put doors together, but we had a red locker for that kind of stuff. There's a few things, and we had the material data sheets. I came from the medical field, so I knew we had to have that stuff. So I implemented that stuff. So thank God, right? So what else do I need tomorrow? Thursday's my doctor's appointment. Dang it. I was thinking tomorrow's Wednesday. Oh well. I got to be here Friday because the air guy. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and hopefully, he told me, he says, maybe your ampage, I'll check your ampage, that could cause it. But the boys told me it's because I had it set too low. Because it can't keep up because of the heat. It's so hot. But I told David, I said, I used to live in a camper in this front yard years ago, but it was a brand new camper. This camper's 5 years old. I bought it used. And I've heard pros and cons about the brand of camper I bought, but it's really roomy in here, but there's no storage anywhere in it. Not really. Under the bed. And I'm barely strong enough to lift the mattress, much less the bed. It's got, you lift the mattress and under the bed it's got a compartment. Yeah. So, but the compartment is the outside compartment. So you can get in on the side doors. I just think it's easy for bugs to get in there. I don't want to put my clothes or anything. I'm going to get a dresser from the house and bring it here and put my clothes in it. And I'm going to buy another wardrobe on wheels. And I'll just hide it in that room. And I'm going to bring what yarn I can. And what I can, I'm going to leave in my yarn room until the house is sold. And when the house is sold, I can build 4 of those buildings if I want to, but I'm not. I'm going to, of course, get a proper home. So. trying to think. I know I'm forgetting something. I need to write something down. I don't think she has a vet appointment. They said they would call me when she's due for anything. She's got her rabies shots. I think she's got all her shots. I think she has one more thing to get. I don't know why, but I'm thinking that. I don't know. Oh, Publix. Rachel Ray's treats or BOGO, buy one get one free at Publix. Treats. I don't know if they have. I went to the Publix here in Dunellen. They didn't have. They were sold out. No. I went to the one. I'm brain dead. Today, my dad had his surgery. It went well, and I want to thank everybody for your prayers. You can't even tell the man had surgery, but I think he's flying high tonight. He was outside riding around on a side-by-side. He fed his peacocks, his baby peacocks and his fish. But yeah, they did the surgery laparoscopy. You know, they went in with a scope and burned away the cancer cells. We went through this with his bladder, and he had his bladder taken out, and they could remove like certain sections, but it's a major surgery for him. My dad has heart disease, and they really don't want to put him under for like 5 hours. And then on top of that, it's several months of recovery, because they'll have to open his abdomen up. So they're doing it this way for right now. So we'll see. And the doctor told him that he's not going to die from cancer. He'll die from his heart. His heart will probably quit before he dies from cancer. I wish doctors would stop saying that. Stop trying to play God. Just tell them the statistics. You've reoccurred. This is the stage of your cancer. You have, if it spreads further, you can die from it, or you die from your heart. But don't tell them, I don't know. I told my mom, I said, I worked in oncology for 28 years. And I guess I don't think that's a positive thing. Oh, well, the cancer's not going to kill you. Something else will. Well, that could happen to all of us. I could leave here and get run over by a car, whoever even thought I would have had a heart attack at 59, Yeah, I was 59. I turned 60 in that following September. How old am I, y'all? I'm going to be 62 in September. Next month. Isn't that crazy? Sometimes I feel like I'm 62, but I don't know, in my mind, I'm still like 30. I haven't grown up over 30 mentally. Okay, so we got doggy treats. The reason I like the Rachel Ray, they're like little hamburgers and little turkey treats, and they smell like food, and you can break them up in like little slithers and give them as treats, reward treats. And the bags are $9.99. They're not like some of those. I buy some of those jerky treats. They're like human food, they'll say. They're $20 and they're gone in 2 days. She's sleeping. But I got a lot of video footage I'm going to try to share with you guys, and try not to make you sick and dizzy. We're chasing after her in the yard. Today we really didn't didn't train so much. I mean, I did work with her. I work with her all day, every day. Like before we leave, I make her sit and shake. I make her stay. Today, when I left, I didn't have to push her back from the door. I made her sit and stay, and she stayed. I went down the steps, turned around, and closed the door, and she was still in a sit position. That is why I train her. It's not chaotic, you know? And but today when I got home, she cried for 5 minutes. I left her with Gump. And then Tiff comes and gets Gump and leaves her here alone. I'm like, why don't you take her to the house? Because she's a handful. She has to wear diapers at Tiffany's house because she piddles. She piddles when Eddie growls at her. I think Eddie bit her because she cowers to him more than any dog. But she's not afraid of him, but she's very submissive around him. Georgie Porgy, pudding pie. Georgie Porgy, I could not lie. She's sound asleep. The magic word. Num num. She's still sleeping. Oh, she's sleeping. Are you breathing? Yeah, she's breathing. She also got not only new shoes, she got new toys. Where's your balls? I got her some. She steals these balls from Gump. And Tiffany's like, you're not allowed to steal these balls. They're expensive. So Tiffany put them in my cart. Let me find them. Where's your balls? Here they are. Where's the orange one? Oh. Tomorrow morning, I gotta clean. I need to clean up. I need to organize. It takes 2 minutes to trash this place. I got these balls. She loves them. They're what does that say? Duraplay. That's what the bag said. They come 3 in a bag, but they're in her mommy's favorite colors. They match my yarn. Isn't that funny? Anyways, she loves these balls. They're not hard. They're not easy. I don't know why, but they've never chewed them up. Like, I don't know if they're hard to chew up. I don't know, but they're like, they feel like stress balls almost, but they're durable. She could probably shred this ball if she really wanted to, but she's still puppy, all puppy. But these are like neon. They don't look as neon. They do to me looking at them, but on camera they do a little bit. A little bit. The pink one fell. She's under my feet now. But anyways, I got her new Crocs, and Tiffany put those in my cart, so I got them. She says, you're not stealing Gump's balls. Oh, goodness. So, all right. Well, it's been 30 minutes. So, again, I'll see y'all tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here on my channel. I hope Juan shows up. I'm going to send everybody a link. Jaxi, Juan, Nina, of course, and Lynette and Billy. And hopefully everybody will be there tomorrow night because, I mean, I need everybody to be here. So I hope to see y'all tomorrow night. I know I'll see you guys. I know I will. I can count on all you guys. All right. I love you all. And I'll put a little blip of Georgie in her new shoes. They're so daggum cute. I love y'all. Mwah. One last thing. Hey, Kona. You look so pretty with your haircut. Bye, Kona. That's Brenda's dog. BYC Crochet. Good night, y'all. See you tomorrow. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Okay. Georgie. Do, do, do. Get it. Jump. Ball. Get the ball. Get it. Get the ball, you big baby. Come on. Get the ball. She swims fine with those shoes, but the water's bothering her ears. I got a mixture for her ears swimming. It's got a little bit of alcohol in it. Half alcohol. Hey, baby. Yeah. And I got, it's like augmentin for the ears. She's so pretty. Huh. Hey, sit, shake, 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 shake. Good girl. Look at her. Look at her. She can hold her breath. You can hold your breath. You're so smart. You can hold your breath. She's only 4 months old, y'all. I've had a few people give me a hard time. I want her to learn. I want her to be smart. I mean, she is smart, but I want her to learn to be a good citizen. Look at her holding her breath. She's such a good girl. Yes, you are. She's such a good girl. I gotta get a dropper bottle for... I got a bottle that I could put it in. And I got all the mixture. I just gotta... What are you doing? You're so smart. I used to have a bulldog. I would throw like the brush to the pool at the bottom of the deep end, and he would dive down to the deep end and get it. His name was Jack. He was my first husband's dog. I didn't teach him. He was like that when I met my husband. But yeah, he was a smart bulldog. He was a pit bull terrier out of Hialeah. There was a breeder there in Hialeah. His name was Vince Cooper. Actually, he's out of Opelika. But he bred show dogs. But Jack was smart. He was stolen. They had to have drugged him to steal him. She's really acclimated to these. She acclimates to everything like second try. You know, it's crazy. But she loves her mama. She trusts me. I think that helps. Bless you. She's fixing to sneeze. She's got water up her nose. There's that other ball that's on the other side of the pool. You gonna get everything dirty? Huh? You guys,